What should I do if I want to, say, add 1/3 plus 0.75? That is, I want to add two fractions given in different notation. Well, my first choice is to write everything in fraction notation. So I could rewrite this as 1/3 plus 75 1/100ths. 100 is kind of a big number. I'd kind of like to write this with a smaller denominator if possible. That is, I'd like to simplify this fraction. But I see that each of these numbers is a multiple of 25, don't I? 75 is 3 times 25. 100 is 4 times 25. If I didn't see that they were each a multiple of 25, I could have seen that they were each a multiple of 5, factored out a common 5 twice. So this is just 3/4. To add this now, I'll need a common multiple of 3 and 4. Multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12. There we go. 12 is the first number that appears on both lists. I'll need to multiply my 3 by 4, which means I'll need to multiply my 1 also by 4. 1/3 is 4/12. I'll need to multiply my 4 by 3, which means I'll need to multiply my 3 also by 3. 3/4 is 9/12. So my original addition problem I can now rewrite as 4/12 plus 9/12, which is 4 plus 9 is 13/12. This is a perfectly good answer. I cannot simplify it. 13 is a prime number. I could write it as a mixed number if I felt mixed numbers were necessary here. So this is my first option. If I see both fractions and decimals, I can write everything in fraction notation. So I will write my decimals in fraction notation if I want to, but I probably should, as I like to work with small numbers. And then I can continue normally. When should I use this? Well, I should always use this when my fractions cannot be written as decimals. That is, if their denominators have prime factors other than 2 or 5. And in general, I will choose this option if I think my decimals will simplify nicely. So let me give you one of these to try. Again, using this method. Subtract 3/7 minus 0.2. Pause the video and try this now. Alright, 3/7 minus 0.2, that's 3/7 minus 2/10. 2/10 is 2 times 1 over 2 times 5 is 1/5. So my subtraction problem really is 3/7 minus 1/5. I think that the least common multiple of 7 and 5 is going to be 7 times 5, since each of these numbers is prime. So 3/7 will be 3 times 5 over 7 times 5 will be 15/35. 1/5 will be 1 times 7 over 5 times 7 will be 7/35. So this is 15/35 minus 7/35. 15 minus 7, that's 8. So our answer, 8/35.